All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Brian T-City Ortega and Alexander Volkanovski. All right, so here he is, the UFC featherweight champion, Alexander Volkanovski. It's a title he always thought he would have. He just needed the opportunity, and you all saw what he did in outclassing the all-time great Max Holloway. Alexander Volkanovski is the total package. We make a lot about his rugby league career, and at one point, he was a 214-pound athlete who was an absolute marauder, but now at a svelte 145 pounds, he truly has every skill befitting a long-reigning champion. This division has a bunch of killers in it, and right now they're all chasing the Volk man, Alexander Volkanovski. All right, so here he is. They call him T-City, short for Triangle City, the Gracie Jiu-Jitsu black belt, Brian Ortega.
Brian Ortega is a great fighter, a guy that has all the ability inside the octagon. He started as a jiu-jitsu practitioner, but you have seen the evolution of Brian Ortega as his career has continued to go on, has continued to proceed. Brian Ortega is getting better and better and better. He has now found himself staring across the octagon of some of the best fighters the division has ever seen, and he will continue to do that as long as he keeps developing the skills that are necessary.
And sometimes it's hard to become a champion without having tasted defeat. A lot of people believe the Max Holloway fight for Ortega will be something he can build upon moving forward. All right, now let's get to the tail of the tape for this featherweight tilt. The American is 29. The Australian is 31. Ortega is 2 inches taller. Volkanovski will have a 2-inch reach advantage. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 22 wins, 1 loss. He stands 5 feet 6 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Alexander the Great Volkanovski! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 1 loss, and 1 no contest.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
All right, so he's got his head here, looking to set up the guillotine choke now.
He's attacking guillotine.
Watch your neck, defend that neck.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time.
You can get out of there, come on. Push off,
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking at?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows, now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh!
Well, he's got one hand in, one hand out. Now you're looking for defense.
In the head, and you'll have no choice but to tap.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
90 seconds to go in the opening round.
posture up. Make sure he stays high.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Lands the right hand.
Watch the hook. Make some movement. Don't stand still. Watch the hook.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Volkanovski.
Good shot. Good shot.
Ortega's back inside control here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
The ground and pound has been there all night. Back mount now. Recovery, man. Right back to his feet. Volkanovski gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though.
That's what I'm talking about. Almost had that submission. You're going to go back right to it. You're going to take him down. You're going to pass his guard. He's going to do the same thing.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
So with that, our next round is underway. It looked like maybe we wouldn't get here. There was a close attempt on a submission in the previous round. A huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt.
Wow. Wow.
He's done. He's done.
Again, the winner here was so aggressive with his onslaught that ultimately appeared as though the outcome was an eventuality. So if you're the referee, you got to protect the fighter, and I thought he did a good job of doing just that. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 16 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Brian T-City Ortega!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.